RCF M18 is a digital mixer expressly designed for musicians. Fully Wi-Fi controlled, the self-contained M18 digital auto mixer is the ideal tool for small bands, duos, trios, and even solo performers. During the design phase, we decided to give the M18 a modern and elegant look with minimal visual impact when on stage.
Since the M18 is part of my setup, I have half the amount of materials I bring to gigs. It has a power supply inside, integrated Wi-Fi, plugs and sounds.
The tablet control makes everything super easy. The app Mix Remote has sexy and friendly graphics. I'm not a technician, but I figure out immediately where I should put my hand. I get what I want with a couple of touches. I recall my presets and it's done.
Sometimes I can't bring my amp or I don't want to. So I use the internal amp simulations of the M18. The simulations are developed by Overloud, the company of TH2, THM and other awesome simulation softwares. I can choose tons of amps, cabinets and thousands of sounds.
We dedicated significant resources to the design of the Wi-Fi dual-band module with double antenna, internal and external. Therefore, we can ensure a stable connection everywhere at any condition of use.
Sometimes I have to be the group's technician just because I'm more skilled than the others in technical stuff. In the M18, I found all the tools I need to fix the band's sounds. Parametric EQs with 3 different timbres, noise gates, compressors, all I need. And you should hear the mic preamps, they are a blast.
I can hear the timbre of my voice as present and precise, finally. Just a small touch of the equalizer makes my voice's features show up in the best way ever. And the reverberation, whoa.
The 6 auxiliary sends allow each member to prepare his own listening and regulate it by himself with a tablet.
Personally, I like to make my own listening directly with my headphones, thanks to the separate control of a stereo mix through the personal monitoring page.
Each track we play can have a dedicated mix with its own effects and EQs. Can you see the advantage? We always have the right sound and atmosphere for each song. Also, I can process the main output with 3 awesome mastering tools: valve warmer, exciter, and maximizer. With a couple of touches, I get a sound that I thought could only be possible in dedicated studios. And the stereographic equalizer helps me to control the sound even in the most difficult venues. What I do is connect to the M18 and use the internal emulations. It contains the head amps and cabinets of Mark Bass and many others. I only bring 1 foot switch to recall the new presets I have prepared. You're gonna hear how good these sounds are.
When he needs to send a backing track or a sequence, he puts it on his USB flash drive and that's it. In case he needs a click track, the flash drive is there. He always records our performances on the USB drive, and if we get something wrong, he can prove it.
Our idea from the beginning for the design of the M18 was to create a mixing console for musicians with a software that has captivating graphics, is easy to use even while playing, and allows the user to get a charming sound quickly with just a couple of touches on the screen.